beautiful people, this is Pepsi Glow. Welcome back to my channel. Pepsi Glow is a brand new channel on YouTube, so I need you to subscribe to my channel. Watch my videos, like my videos, share my videos, and please turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make super effective lightening African black soap that clears hyperpigmentation and clears black spots. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to introduce all the ingredients I'm going to use to formulate this super lightning African black soap that clears hyperpigmentation and clears black spots. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, the first ingredient I'm going to introduce to you is the African black soap. Okay, so this is what the African black soap looks like. Okay, hope you can see it. So the second ingredient is the herbal white soap. I'm going to add it to the African black soap. This white herbal soap will help to boost the foaming effect of the African black soap. Okay, it's always good to add other soaps to your African black soap. This will help you. This will boost the effectiveness of the African black soap, and this will help it lather well. Okay, the other soap I'm going to be adding to the African black soap is ozone soap. Okay, ozone soap gives lightning effect to African black soap. It boosts the lightning effect of African black soap. It is also a treatment soap. It treats scars, okay, and other skin issues. So I'm going to be adding it to the African black soap. Okay, so I've already grated all these soaps here. Okay, before I started filming, I grated the soap so that this video will not be too long. These are all the soaps. Okay, hope you can see them. The ozone soap, the African white soap, and the African black soap. They are all herbal soap and they treat the skin. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let's continue. So lovelies, it's very important to measure your ingredients whenever you're formulating any skincare products. Okay, be it cream, be it lotion, be it serum, be it oil. Measurement is very important. Okay, so what I have here is 150 gram of African black soap, 20 gram of the white herbal soap, and 80 gram of the ozone soap. Let me just teach you how to measure out your ingredients. Okay, this is a scale. Okay, when you're formulating any skincare product at all, okay, scale is very important, especially when you're formulating soaps. Okay, things that you need to measure out in gram. Okay, scale is very important. This is what your scale looks like. So when you want to measure out your soap, just turn it on. Okay, let me turn it like this so that you see it very well. Okay, you just turn it on like this. Okay, when you turn it on like this, it will show 0. Okay, it will be like this, so you know it's on. Okay, so I'm going to turn it back because I can't turn it upside down like this. So I'm going to turn it back. Okay, just for those that have not started formulating their own skincare products, I'm just trying to help out. Okay, so you measure your soap like this, you just drop it on top. Remember, it's on 0. You just drop it like this. Okay, this is about 148 gram of African black soap. Okay, so when you remove it, it will go back to 0, or you can still off and on it back to be on the safe side. Okay, so this is the herbal white soap. Okay, this is about 24 gram. Okay, so it's back to 0. And this is the ozone soap. I'm just going to drop it. Okay, these are about 14 gram. Okay, so this is how you use your scale to measure your skincare products. Okay, so let's continue. We are done with measurements. So now I'm going to introduce you to all the whitening powders, all the lightening powders that I'm going to use to formulate this super lightening African black soap that clears hyperpigmentation and clears dark spots. Okay, so I'm going to start by introducing you to all the ingredients we are going to use. We are going to use a lot of powders, a lot of lightening powders. Okay, pure organic powders, natural powders, no side effects, 100% organic and natural. Okay, let me start by introducing you to our botanical powders that even our skin tone, treat spots, treat the skin. Okay, these lightening powders are skin treatment powders. Okay, apart from lightening the skin and glowing the skin, they treat the skin. Okay, so number one on my list is sandalwood. I like sandalwood powder a lot. Okay, so this is what our sandalwood powder looks like. It has a very nice smell. Sandalwood treats the skin, it clears acne, it clears hyperpigmentation, it removes dark patches, it glows the skin, it gives the skin a clear look. Okay, and it's very very natural. It's gotten from plants. Most of these lightening powders are gotten from trees, from plants. Okay, fruits, seeds, roots of plants and backs of plants. Okay, so they don't have any side effects. Okay, so don't be scared to use them. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of each of these lightening powders. Okay, so this is my sandalwood powder. Okay, the second powder I'm going to introduce to you is licorice powder. Okay, this is gotten from the root of plants. Okay, it's called licorice. Okay, there's also the white licorice. This is the brown licorice. Brown licorice is very good when you're formulating your soaps, especially African black soap. Okay, so use brown licorice. But when you're formulating your creams or lotion, you can use the white licorice extract. Okay, so this is how it looks. This licorice powder is very very key to formulating African black soap. Okay, I can't formulate an African black soap without adding licorice powder, because licorice powder glows the skin, clears the skin, lightens up the skin, clears dark spots, clears hyperpigmentation, clears dark patches. So I can't imagine an African black soap without a licorice powder. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So the next powder on my list is my lightening organic powder, kojic acid. Kojic acid lightens the skin, it removes dark spots, dark patches, hyperpigmentation. So it's very very important. It's very important to this African black soap we are formulating. Remember, we are formulating this African black soap to clear hyperpigmentation, black spots and dark patches. That's why we are using all these lightening powders. Okay, so this is what kojic acid looks like. Okay, so the next powder I'm going to be introducing to you is our orange peel powder. Smells so good. Smells like orange. Okay, orange peel powder, it lightens the skin, it glows the skin, it gives the skin a clear glow, it lightens dark spots, it clears black spots. Okay, so it's very very key to this African black soap we are formulating. It's a treatment soap. This soap will lighten your skin, it will give your skin a clear look, and it also remove black spots, dark patches, hyperpigmentation from your body, from your face. Okay, so this is what the orange peels looks like. They are all dried powders. Okay, so the next powder we are going to use is our mulberry powder. Okay, these are a lightening botanical powder. Okay, it's an alternative to hydroquinone. It's a lightening powder. Okay, lightly natural powder. Okay, an alternative to hydroquinone. So it's going to lighten your skin, it's going to clear your skin, it's going to remove dark patches, dark discoloration from your skin. Okay, and it's going to boost the lightening effect of this African black soap we are formulating. This is what your mulberry powder looks like. Okay, in case if you want to buy, you can buy all this soap, you can get all these lightening powders, you can get them from organic shop. Okay, please, whenever you're buying your lightening powders, make sure you go to trusted organic shops so that they won't give you fake powders. If you don't use original powders, if you don't use trusted powders to formulate your skincare products, it will not work and your customers will not come back. So you have to be very very important, very careful when you're buying your whitening powders, your lightening powders, your organic skincare ingredients. Okay, so let's continue. So the next powder I'm going to introduce to you is our almighty turmeric powder. Black soap and turmeric powder goes well together. Okay, this turmeric powder clears acne, clears dark spots, clears hyperpigmentation. Like, it's a natural lightening agent. Okay, so you add it to your black soap for toning effect, lightening effect, clearing of dark spots, black spots. Okay, so it's very, very key to add to this African black soap that we are formulating. Okay, like I said earlier, we are formulating a black soap that clears, that lightens the skin, glows the skin, remove hyperpigmentation, and remove spots. This Africa black soap we are formulating is for all skin type, okay, especially for those that want to lighten up. Okay, so we are going to make use of our turmeric powder. Okay, so the last powder I'm going to introduce to you here is our rice powder. Rice powder is a natural lightening agent. Okay, it lightens the skin, it clears dark patches, it clears scars, it clears spots from the skin. Okay, so it's very, very important in your African black soap. Okay, if you don't want to use rice powder in your African black soap, you can use oat powder, but rice powder is very, very important. Always make sure you add it to your black soap. That's why most people that formulate face masks, face scrub, they make use of rice powder. Rice powder is a natural exfoliating agent. Okay, it's very, 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 very good for the skin, and it's also good for your African black soap. Okay, so now that I'm done introducing you to the lightening powders, to all the lightening powders we are going to use, I'm going to introduce the oils we are going to use to formulate this super lightening dark spot remover, hyperpigmentation remover black soap. Okay, we need glow oils. You can't formulate your African black soap without using glow oils. They are very important. Okay, so we are going to make use of almond oil. Okay, I'm making use of almond oil because almond oil is good for all skin type. It doesn't clog the pores, it lightens the skin, it gives the skin a glowing effect. So that's why I chose almond oil. Okay, so the next oil I'm going to be using in formulating this African black soap is my carrot oil. Carrot oil lightens the skin. Okay, because the main purpose of this African black soap and formulating is to lighten the skin and clear dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So this is the carrot oil I made myself. I'm going to use it in this formulation. Okay, it glows the skin. So these are the two oils we are going to be using, because your African black soap does not need too much oil. If you add too much oil, it will not lather, it will not foam. So always be careful whenever you're adding glow oils to your African black soap, especially if you're making pure organic African black soap. Okay, the next ingredient on my list is lemon essential oil. Okay, when you're formulating yours, okay, let's just say it's optional. Okay, I'm adding lemon essential oil because of the smell, because of the fragrance. It's going to give a good fragrance to this African black soap I'm formulating. Okay, that's why I'm using it. And apart from that, it's going to lighten the skin too, so you can leave it out or you can use it. It's optional. Okay, so the next ingredient I'm going to introduce to you here that we are also going to use for in this African black soap formulation is rose water. Okay, the purpose of using this rose water is I want to use it to dissolve this African black soap. I want to use it to dissolve the soap. Okay, you can use water to dissolve your soap if you like. You can pound your soap, you can melt your soap on a low heat. Okay, but me, I chose to use rose water, okay, to dissolve my soap. The reason why I'm using rose water to dissolve my soap is because rose water tones the skin, clears dark spots, removes hyperpigmentation, and help to balance the pH of our skin. Okay, and you know this African black soap is alkaline in nature, so this will help balance it. Okay, that's why I'm using this rose water. I warmed it, I boiled this rose water. Okay, I don't just want to use it like that. I boiled it so that it can easily dissolve the soap. Okay, so that's it. Okay, then this is my rose water. It's still warm. I put it here so that it will be warm. Okay, so we are also going to need preservative. Okay, we are going to need preservative. I'm just going to add about 5 teaspoons of preservative. Okay, this is to make our African black soap last longer. Okay, so now that I've finished introducing all the ingredients I'm going to use to formulate this African black soap, we are going to start mixing. Okay, I'm sorry, I hope this video is not, I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so we are going to start Okay, of course you need your bowls, and you need your measuring spoons. Measurement is very key when you're formulating any skincare products. Okay, so to make this video short, I've already measured out my powders. Okay, I've already measured out my powders. These are all my powders. Okay, this I measured all these powders, one spoon, 1 tablespoon each of all these powders. So when you're measuring yours, please measure 1 spoon each of these lightening powders. Okay, measure it out into a bowl like this. Okay, then these are my oils. I've already measured out my glow oils too. Okay, you can see I've already measured out my glow oils. It's now left for me to start mixing. Okay, so let me remove this things. So now we start mixing. Okay, we will start mixing our African black soap. Like I said earlier, I've already grated it. Look at the color, very nice color. The pink ozone gives a lightening effect and a brightening effect to African black soap. You can see how it's looking so nice. Plus the white harper soap. Okay, combination of 3 soaps that will lighten the skin, that will clear hyperpigmentation, that will clear black spots, and that will remove dark patches. Okay, so I will start by adding the rose water. Remember I told you I boiled my rose water. I'm going to use it warm. It's already warm. I'm going to use it warm like that. So I'm going to measure out 1 cup. No, half cup. Sorry, half cup. Okay, this is the cup I'm going to use. Okay, it's a 125 ml cup. Okay, it's half cup of water. It's not good to add too much water, too much liquid into your black soap. So that's why I'm using half cup, 125 ml. That's what I'm using to measure out my rose water that I'm going to use to dissolve this soap, so that my soap will not turn out to be a liquid soap. Okay, so be careful when you're using your liquid in your black soap. Okay, so I've already measured up my water, half cup. Okay, I might still add more depending on the consistency. Okay, if it's okay, I'll leave it. Okay, if it's not okay, I'll add more, because I don't want it to be too watery. Okay, so you mix this way, okay, I'm mixing it, I'm dissolving it. Okay, I'm dissolving it. Please, you need to watch this video to the end, especially for those people that don't know how to, that have not started formulating their own skincare products. Okay, I'm doing this video so that you will learn how to do your own skincare product. That's why I don't want to be shortening the video. Okay, so I'm dissolving the soap. Okay, I'm dissolving the soap. Like I said, be careful when you're adding your liquid, so that it will not turn out to be a liquid soap. Okay, just be careful. Careful. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing. So once you add your rose water or your water, you do it like this. Okay, you keep on dissolving, keep on melting. Okay, keep on melting it. Okay, okay, it's pink because of the ozone soap, and I like it that way. The ozone soap is giving it a pinkish color, so I like it that way. It's so nice. Okay, look at it. Okay, remember to wear your hand glove. If you don't wear your hand glove, you will develop dark knuckles. Okay, so now that I'm done dissolving the soap, okay, I can comfortably add my whitening powders to it. Okay, I'll add my whitening powders to it, my lightening powders to it. Okay, so now I've added my all my botanical lightening powders. Okay, I've added it. So the next ingredient that I did not talk about, very very important, is honey. Okay, honey is very important if you're formulating your black soap. Okay, this is a pure natural honey. I got it from from the supermarket. You can get yours from the supermarket, from the market, or from organic shop. It's very important, okay, when you're formulating your African black soap. Some people used to complain that African black soap dries out their skin. Okay, so to enable your African black soap not to dry out your skin, you need honey. Okay, honey is a natural humectant. It moisturizes the skin, it heals the skin, it treats the skin, it evens out skin tone, and it also glows the skin. So always remember to add your honey. Okay, now that I've finished adding my whitening powders, the next ingredient I'm going to add is honey. Okay, but let me incorporate these ingredients into this soap first. Okay, okay, don't mind the pink color, is the ozone. Very nice. Ozone can give lightening effect to African black soap. Okay, very good lightening effects to your soap. Okay, this is a lightening black soap. Okay, okay. Hope you can see it. Okay, hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, okay, you can see it. It's already looking nice. Okay, look at it. Okay, so by the time you keep this for 24 hours, you can imagine how your soap will be. Okay, it's not going to be too hard, it's not going to be too soft. Okay, you will just like the way it will be. Just take the measurement, do exactly what I did. Your black soap will turn out very good and very nice. Okay, you can see how it is. Okay, so now we are going to be adding our honey. Okay, we are going to be adding our honey. Okay, I'm going to measure at about one full, more than one full, this one full spoon, one full tablespoon, okay, of honey. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of honey to this black soap. Okay, 2 tablespoons, because honey is very key in your black soap. Okay, very important. This is a pure natural honey, like I said earlier. Okay, so I've added it. Okay, so let's continue mixing. I like the feel of this soap on my hands already. It's already okay. Okay. Hope this video is not going to be too long. Okay. Okay. Here's what it's like. Look at it. Very nice. So by the time you leave it for 24 hours, you can imagine. Okay. So I'm going to add my lemon essential oil. I'm going to be adding my lemon essential oil. Remember I told you that it's optional. You can add it or you can leave it. Okay, I'm just adding it so that it will give a good fragrance to this soap. Okay, I already have a lot of lightening ingredients in this soap, so I don't need more. I'm only adding it so that it will give me that lemon fragrance. Okay, lemon essential oil has a very nice fragrance. Okay, so that's why I'm going to add it. Okay, I'm trying not to stain it. So I'm going to be adding few drops, just few drops of my lemon essential oil. Few drop of it. Okay. So these few drops of my lemon essential oil. Okay. So I'll still incorporate it. I'll still mix it together. Wow, it's smelling so good now. Okay. I love this lemon essential oil. Can give nice fragrance to your soap. The soap is smelling so good. There's no how you sell this soap to a customer, the customer will not come back. Okay, it's smelling so good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add my preservative. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add my preservative. Okay, I'm just going to add a little of it, like just little of it. Okay, this is like a teaspoon. Okay, and I'll further melt it. Okay, so this is it. Our soap is almost ready. Our soap is almost ready for use. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is our soap. Okay, so when you leave it for 24 hours, the soap will further dissolve and harden back. Okay. Okay, can you see it? Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to cover it back. Okay, okay, so I'm going to cover it like this. I'm going to cover it and I'm going to leave it for 24 hours. After 24 hours, it must have dissolved very well. All the ingredients must have incorporated fine into the black soap and it will be ready for use. Okay, so beautiful people, we've come to the end of this video. Okay, like I said, Pepsi Glow is a brand new channel on YouTube, so I need you beautiful people, I need you to subscribe to my channel. Okay, watch my videos, like my videos, share my videos, and please remember to turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Bye.